Global warming, which leads to climate change, has become a big issue heavily impacting human beings. The basis for this starts at the large amounts of carbon dioxide being emitted from human activities. To understand this, we must start by understanding how Earth's atmosphere is warming up, which is due to the greenhouse effect. To begin, light energy enters the Earth's atmosphere and is absorbed by the Earth's surface, where it is transformed into thermal energy. The thermal energy in the Earth's surface moves from the warm Earth's surface to a cool atmosphere. Some of the thermal energy then escapes out into space. Also, some of the thermal energy runs into a greenhouse gas molecule, like carbon dioxide, and is absorbed by the carbon dioxide molecule. Then, the thermal energy is redirected into the Earth's atmosphere. Excess thermal energy in the atmosphere means the atmosphere is warmer. In the first example, you can see that volcanic activity is emitting carbon dioxide, or CO2. This is how CO2 entered the atmosphere before the Industrial Revolution. After the Industrial Revolution, CO2 is entering the atmosphere through transportation, heating, and in power plants, in addition to volcanic activity. This makes Earth able to sustain life. Otherwise, it would be too cold. However, due to human activities, a lot of carbon dioxide is being added to the air. This leads to a global warming, which is an increase in the temperatures around the Earth. Global warming can lead to many issues, especially ones involving water. Two specific examples of this are the sea level rise and more severe storms. Sea level rise is a result of global warming. When liquid water is heated, the molecules begin to move faster and spread out more. Due to this, the liquid water expands and takes up more space. Another way sea level rises is when ice, like glaciers, melt and run off into bodies of water. For both of these scenarios, the water rises, and when it does so, it will rise above where people live. This causes destruction to property and could result in death. Severe storms are a result of global warming, which causes climate change. Thermal energy is heat energy. When heat energy is added to water, the water evaporates into the atmosphere. Therefore, when thermal energy is added to the atmosphere, more water is evaporated. When more water is evaporated, more water condenses into clouds. This makes clouds denser because they are holding more water molecules. When these clouds form a storm, more precipitation is coming down because there was more water in the clouds to begin with. This causes more severe storms. These severe storms can lead to flooding, which impacts humans. Flooding can cause destruction of property, like our homes or other belongings. Severe flooding can even cause death by drowning. After hearing this, you may be feeling worried or concerned for our planet's future. Well, you can make a difference. But first, you must understand what activities put carbon dioxide into the air and what a carbon footprint is. Activities that put carbon dioxide into the air are transportation, like driving your car or riding a bus, electricity, like turning on your lights or your oven, heating your living space, and volcanic activity. A carbon footprint is an individual's carbon dioxide emissions. These can be direct, meaning you are the one releasing carbon dioxide directly through activities like heating your home, going somewhere in your car, and using electrical appliances, and indirect, meaning something you use needed carbon dioxide to be created, like consumer goods and food production. There are 5 main categories that make up your carbon footprint, and these are heating, transportation, electricity, food production, and consumer goods. In these areas, you can make a change and reduce your carbon footprint. Here are some ways how. For heating, only heat rooms you use or have a smaller area to heat, such as having a smaller house. For transportation, try biking, walking, carpooling, or riding the bus instead of driving your car every day everywhere. For electricity, have fewer electrical appliances or only use them when you need to. Or use solar power by getting solar panels to put outside. For food production, eat less processed foods. The more your food is changed, the more energy it takes to produce it. The more energy, the more carbon dioxide released. Try eating more fresh foods. For consumer goods, Buy higher quality items so they last longer and you don't have to buy as many. Take care of what you have and only buy what you need. Although global warming and climate change are causing huge issues on our planet and are impacting human beings, all hope is not lost. We can work to reduce our collective carbon footprint. Although climate change and global warming cannot be undone, reducing our carbon footprints can slow the processes and help keep our planet safe for generations to come.